Hi.
Hello.
Hi, ladies.
Hello. Jennifer Carey here, and we've got, trying to point to Hurricane Wood and Camille Bianco. Camille is coming to us from Oregon. I just want to give a shout out because it is 7 a.m. and I think I can see the sun rising.
Yeah, literally it's rising.
Gorgeous,
Wow.
gorgeous. So thank you for getting up bright and early to do this with us. This is Conscious and Connected during COVID-19, and our mission is to help everyone stay aware and connected and offer gifts to people to help them get through such a strange time in our history. So Camille, thank you again for being here.
Thank you.
It is an honor. This is truly special. Thank you.
And Camille, we're going to dive right in with the first question, asking, who are you? And if you want to take it even deeper, distilling your life story in under 5 minutes.
Thank you. It's such a great question. You ladies know how much I love questions. Good questions. I will tell you.
Oh, here we go. Getting Camille back. There she is.
Hi. Okay. So what keeps coming up for me is tell them your spirit. Tell them your spirit. Tell them your spirit. So at my core, I am spirit. And that feels pertinent right now because it reminds me that there is something much greater. It reminds me that we are never alone. When I feel spirit sort of talking to me through nature, through signs and symbols, I feel this connection to just the vastness and spaciousness of creation. And no matter my situation, so not that I can always feel this sense of relief in the moment, but even when my situation might be challenging, my very human, limited situation experience, eventually I get to that place of like zooming out and getting an outer space view on what's going on here on planet Earth, here in my little tiny pocket. Oh, who I am. Sorry, ladies. Yeah. So that got really big. Yeah. And I am, and the other thing that keeps coming is I am safe, I am wild, and I am free. This is the mantra that is up for me these days, and this will connect with what I'll be sharing in a few minutes. So I am a creative, I am a writer, I am a great lover of questions, to try to figure out existence, my place in the world, how to be of most benefit, and how to enjoy this ride, this short little ride as Camille.
Wow, beautiful. So who are you? You're safe, wild, and free, and I can't wait to get to explore that more in just a few minutes. You're a creator, and you're constantly connected to source, it sounds like.
Yeah. And I know that you mentioned already how nature and how connecting with spirit and how having a bird's eye view, so to speak, is helping you through or helps you through difficult times. Is anything specific that you can share that is helping you right now through COVID-19?
Yes, definitely. And I just have to ask, is the sun too much?
It's gorgeous.
I think it's beautiful.
No idea that this was going to be right here, right now. Like this.
It's perfect. It's so perfect.
Okay. Wow, full on sun. Okay. What is keeping me conscious and connected right now in the time of COVID? Moving in nature, moving in nature, moving in nature. So the movement of my body and being immersed in nature. I just can't say it enough. It's the most powerful transformer for me. It's the most powerful impetus to move stuck energy, as we all get. And there is this part of me that loves to nest and loves to sit in my little lovely cottage and write. And I can get stuck in that. And then that becomes not such a good feeling. And so sometimes, even though I know I love it, I have to force myself out and find ways to like trick myself into like, nope, gotta go, get out. And then once I do, inevitably, it isn't always, it shifts energy. It opens me up to that connection to source, opens me up to spirit in a way that nothing else does. I do have like lovely meditation practices. I'm a yoga practitioner, Qigong, martial arts, like all these amazing tools at my disposal, which I do use. But that one is the most powerful. And then, of course, the balance of connecting with dear souls, dear friends.
Movement in nature. And I love, Camille, how you brought up something that, Dana, you actually brought up in your interview as well, is that even though you know how good it is for you, there sometimes is that moment where you have to push yourself. And I'm just really appreciative that keeps coming up, because I think that our audience needs to hear that sometimes we get in the way of what's going to be the best thing for us.
Exactly. It's not this like constant state of like, oh yeah. And that's the trick. It's like, I'm not like constantly feeling I'm safe, I'm wild, I'm free. Like it's not like a party all the time. But it's like, it's a practice.
And thank you for mentioning the both and I talk about this often, but being able to go in and nest is important. And yet then finding when you need to step outside and go move your body and be in nature. Yeah. All right, Camille, anything else you would like to share before you guide us in being safe, wild, and free?
Absolutely. I'm using some lavender essential oil right now. Also helps. Anything that helps. I want to speak to something personal and something that I feel strongly about, certainly for anybody who's watching, which is I personally have experienced periods of feeling trapped in my mind and in my life. So experiences of great anguish, and despite all my knowledge and wisdom and attempts, could not seem to break free.
Yeah.
And so I think of folks who, I think very tenderly of folks right now who might be struggling with a feeling of being trapped, confined, imprisoned. So whether that's in a relationship or a geographic place or just with their own minds. And I think that can come in the form of just that harsh inner critic that I'm also very familiar with. And what I want to say to that is that what the gift that I'm going to offer today is for everyone, no matter our situations, even and especially if you are feeling particularly trapped and imprisoned. We're going to take a few minutes and imagine and create a situation where we feel the opposite. And I guess I just really want to say to some people, like, don't give up hope. There have been times in my life where I just felt very, very stuck. And I just want to say to people, there is a way out, and you will find it. Just if you keep seeking. That.
Beautiful.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you for sharing that, Camille. I actually just had a friend text me today and say, I feel like I'm in prison.
Wow, I got the goosebumps. Okay.
I hope you use this interview.
I hope so too.
Yeah.
I really, again, it's just I really relate to that experience as well, which I think is why the feeling of safety and freedom and being wild is so precious to me.
Yeah, there's that connection. That makes sense.
Okay. Shall I just keep going?
You're offering. Yeah, let's hear it. We're ready. We're ready.
Okay, so for everybody who's watching, I would just ask you to get comfy. You can lay down. You can stay sitting. And if somebody's watching this, maybe not live, go grab a piece of paper and a pen. Have that at your disposal. Okay, so we'll take. Okay, so yeah, let me just introduce. Let me let folks know what I'm going to offer, which is a guided visualization. And I'm going to just ask you to feel and sense certain experiences. And so maybe that will be about 5 minutes, and we'll get really specific about how it feels. The imagination is incredibly powerful. Everything that you see around you, everything that's ever been created started with a thought and imagination. And we know from brain science, the more senses you use to imagine something, the more powerful that intention becomes, the more capable you are of manifesting that. Wow, and I'm feeling a little emotional right now. I feel very fortunate to be here doing this. Thank you, ladies. Thank you. So let's get comfortable in our seats, and feel free to close your eyes. Whatever, if your feet are on the ground or if you're lying on the ground, I encourage you to make contact with that ground beneath your body. Feel where the ground meets your skin. Feel the bones in your body. Imagine roots going down from your body, from your bones, from the marrow of your bones, down into the earth, all the way to the center of the earth, where there's this beautiful gold light in the center of the earth. And imagine that shooting back up, regenerating all of your cells. And then imagine the sunlight rising over the mountains, beaming on the whole of your face, the front of your body, the crown of your head, lighting up the space. And now just let everything go. For the next 3 minutes, there was nothing to do other than just relax. There's no right or wrong. And let's take a really deep breath together. Inhale. And exhale. We'll just do this 2 more times. Great. Now just imagine, bring into your mind's eye a feeling and an experience of being completely 100% safe. And simply notice if there are any images that arise, any pictures in your mind, any memories of places you've been or a place you want to be that gives you the feeling and the experience of being 100% safe and held and at ease. Allow yourself to play like a child with your imagination, so there's no judgment. Any image that comes up is great. If it's an unpleasant image, show it love. And replace it with something that is more easeful, more enjoyable. And just take a few moments right now to see yourself in that scene. Place yourself there. And notice Any smells, textures, colors, the quality of light, the space? Is there anything growing? Are there other people? And we're just going to flash on that image and move right along. The next one is imagine yourself completely 100% wild and what that looks like for you. Again, really quickly, just notice any images, scenes. Do the same thing. Walk around it, be in it, smell it, taste it, touch it. Couple more seconds, feeling and experiencing complete wildness for you. And then just like we're changing a slide, moving right along to the next experience of being free. Completely 100% free in body, mind, and spirit. What images come up? What colors? What is the light like? Who's there? Who's not there? What does it look and feel and sound and taste like for you in this moment to be 100% free? Couple more seconds with that. And then I want you to let it all go. Let it all go. It was wonderful. It was perfect, no matter what came up. And return your awareness right now to your breath and your body on the floor, in your chair, feeling the sun on your face, feeling where your body meets the ground. Dipping back into your roots, into the center of the earth, coming back to your heart center and thanking yourself for taking this time to do this guided visualization, thanking all the images that came up. Again, whether you have positive or negative associations with those images, they are beautiful gifts from your soul, from your spirit to work with. Thank you, thank it. Make a little agreement that you can come back and do this guided visualization as many times as you want. You can recreate it and imagine as much as you want. And let's take 3 cleansing breaths again, knowing that we're bringing this guided visualization to an end. I'm going to open our eyes in just 3 breaths. Taking as much time as you need to open your eyes, take in the scenery around you, come back into your daily life. And the thing that I would ask you to do is to mark your experience in some way. That could come in a free write, a free art, or getting an object that represents your experience. So it can be an object in nature, an object in your house, something that reminds you of what came up for you in imagining being safe and wild and free.
Thank you, Camille.
Thank you, ladies.
That was insightful. And I hope people post some of their experience in the comments so we can all learn from each other.
That would be wonderful. Mm-hmm. That connection piece, right?
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Mm-hmm. I know I was transported to a mountain, and I love how in your guided imagery, we had the full-on sun on our face, and you are representing that. So, perfect.
Pretty magical.
Yeah.
And yeah, just really beautiful. And it always reminds me how it doesn't take long. It can be like 5 minutes. And we can
good reminder.
Totally shift to a different place, not only like figuratively, but in our own minds, right?
Yes. Exactly. That power.
in the present moment.
So. It's so powerful, and it's so easy for me to forget that. Like, right? So this, I can't even tell you how much I appreciate this, ladies. This is amazing and beautiful and wonderful.
Oh, right back at you, Camille. Thank you so much. Thank you for everything that you brought.
Thank you.
And we look forward to continuing to connect in this way with a variety of people. And so if you know of anyone who would like to share a gift, please let them know. And any audience members, if there's a gift you're feeling called to share, please let us know. All the information will be in the description. And Camille, if someone wanted to find you, what is the best way?
You're sweet. Thank you. My website is www.distillwriting.com. There's a contact form right in there. And then my email is distillwriting@gmail.com.
Perfect. Thank you. And we'll put those in the description as well.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
Yes. Oh, thank you, Camille. I think we might have, oh, there she is. She's back.
I think that was a sigh. Thank you.
Thank you, Camille. Take care. Have a wonderful day.
You too.